So I went and got counseling at the school,
E então eu fui buscar um aconselhamento na faculdade,
trying to get help,
tentando buscar ajuda,
trying to get free,
tentando alcançar a liberdade,
but no freedom came.
mas nenhuma liberdade veio.
And I made a terrible decision.
E então eu fiz uma decisão terrível.
I decided I would begin to lie to everybody about it.
Eu comecei então a mentir a todos com relação a isso.
I told the counselor things are different now.
Eu disse ao meu conselheiro, as coisas são diferentes agora.
I'm free now.
Eu estou livre agora.
I told Brittany I'm free now.
Eu disse a Britney, eu estou livre agora.
And 6 months later we got married.
E 6 meses depois nos casamos.
I hoped that marriage was going to fix the problem,
Eu pensava que o casamento iria consertar o problema,
but things did not change.
mas as coisas não mudaram.
It's Sunday morning and we're just past the halfway mark of the trip and I'm exhausted. I'm speaking every day and traveling and prepping and ministering has been exhausting, but God has been doing so many amazing things and I'm very grateful for what he's done. One thing that's been really a blessing as far as technology is concerned on this trip has been Google Translate. When you're in a country where very few people speak English and some people don't know any English at all, I've had opportunity to build relationships, even to do some ministry one-on-one through Google Translate. And so it's a little bit clunky and can be frustrating because you can't express yourself the way you want, but thank God that there's technology where you can communicate with people who don't speak the same language. And so I had a beautiful conversation with a precious sister in the Lord last night. We were able to have just a really deep heart discussion about some things that they're walking through. And so so grateful for the opportunity for that. Yesterday, after seeing Pure Life Brazil, we went back to Paula's house and got some time to prep and get ready for the service last night. We spoke at Paula's Family's Church, that just a few minutes walk from their house. Had a really great service. What a great group of believers. And I spoke about making sure we're intimate with the Lord and staying close to him even in these days as things are getting more and more intense in the spiritual realm, how much more we need to cling to the Lord. And so the people were very grateful. You could tell that the Lord was ministering and in a powerful way, and that prayer time at the end was very powerful. And so that's been amazing. And then today I speak at 2 churches, one this morning and one tonight. And so looking forward to what God has for those services. And so it'll be a busy day. Brittany will be flying in. She's actually on her way now and then flying in tonight. And so I'm looking forward to being reunited with her, and also for her to be able to get a chance to see Brazilian culture for the first time and meet a lot of the friends I've made here and be a part of this week of ministry together. God's been opening up some doors, and so really excited about that and excited about what this week's going to bring. It's Sunday afternoon and I'm here at the hotel in Taguatinga. You get a pretty amazing view from the rooftop here of the city. This morning I had a great church service. I'm meeting today in one building with 2 different congregations, one Sunday morning, one Sunday night, both Baptist congregations from the same movement. And this morning we had just an awesome time. We had some fellowship time before, we had some breakfast before the service. Their pastor's just a charismatic, loving man, and we just had some great laughs and some good time together, just getting to know each other. It was really wonderful. We had a good church service. I preached from the book of Joshua about Achan's sin and talked about what happens when we hide our sin. And just it was a strong message, but the people were very receptive and said this is a message that the whole body of Christ needs to hear. And of course I shared some of my testimony along with that, and they're just really, really great people. The pastor talked about maybe getting together sometime this week for coffee, and it's been amazing. One of the things these trips is really helpful for is as I travel with Pure Life Brazil, I present ministry for Makeway Ministries, but then they are presenting ministry about Pure Life. And Paula's has an opportunity to share and sell materials, but also opens up doors for him to get to know pastors and churches all around the country that he wouldn't have the opportunity otherwise. And so we've seen a ton of favor with pastors who are really open to Pure Life Brazil, want to get more involved. And so that's been a huge blessing. We've been really rejoicing at that. And so this afternoon, I'm getting a little bit of rest whenever I can grab it, and then heading back to that same building to minister to another congregation tonight.